Here I have a Bernina 1530, and this have this roller ball, which is the same as on the 1630 machine. And over time this stops responding as we like, and it's hard to move the cursor, the cross, around on the screen. So now we're going to fix this problem. We start with moving this side plate and 2 screws there and there. That. Remove this. Those two and the hand wheel. And these 2 screws. To remove this, it's some clips, and behind here it's also some clips which is holding it in place. There, and we have one there. So this part needs to come out, and it's connected to these cables, so by removing this we're able to slide it out. This is just a cover for the cables. And this is a little fiddly. All the connectors are color coded, so it's easy when putting it back together to get the right connector. But now, holding the connector and cables back, we're able to slide this out like this. So now to the next step. Here we have the board, and we have to remove these screws to split the board to get access to the parts we're going to replace. And it's a plastic piece here, so I always let that be in the together with the screw when putting the screw aside. So you see the two other screws are short. So these two are short, and I think all the other one are long. So just remember that when you're putting it back together again. Now we're able to take it apart, but we have a couple of cables here. So be careful when you open it this way, not to stretch the cable. Here is a lock, so two tabs here you drag out, then it releases the cable. This one is just straight out. Here we have the roller ball, but the things we're going to replace is those two. And to get easier access, we can remove this part, the long one. Here, to get this roller here and this one free, we remove the spring here and put that aside, and this. And now we can turn this sideways and then lift it up like that. Same with this. And we can remove this like that. And often there you can find dust, so clean it, remove all the dust, and especially these tiny slots here and the tiny slots in this as well. So here we have the new one. So we're removing this. Cleaning the rod and put this back. We adjust it later, but we can put it approximately a correct place by looking there. And the same with this. Take this off, clean, and like that. So now the new ones are in place, and we're going to put it back. These parts are the same, so we don't have to remember left or right side. Like that. The flat side here against the wheel. Like that. And now we're going to take a closer look at the position, because when these are going back, we have to adjust these two so it's not touching any of the sides here. So like that. Maybe a little bit more. There. And there. Yes, like that. So now are the new rollers in place, and we can put it back together again. So here I have the parts, and I usually clean this as well. And we can take a look here to see that these small ball bearings are going without any problems. This is running freely and okay. Putting this in, you can drop it straight down and take the shortest part down first and the other one after. And it is not necessary to remove this part, so it's easier to show. Yes, it's back in place, and it's rolling easy without any frictional problems. This lock here has to be out. it in and press to unlock back. Take the ball, put it there, and put this one in place. And see that the cable are not being kept between something, but it's lying freely. Like this. Holding it together and turn it over, and put the screws back in place. And shorter screws here. There are a little tab on the part here, so just check that this one is correct placed. Now I put it in places and I just want to check if that everything is okay. Cable here is there. No, this was free. It was not together. Now it's free now. Like that. It's now together, and just a last check to see that it's rolling without any problem. So you can see the parts that we have replaced, and that when we're rolling on the ball here, that they are rolling as well, freely and without any problems. And it looks good. So now it's taking this, putting it back in the machine. Holding the cables back and slide this into place like that. The three cables here is easier to just have this a little bit out, because then you can more easy access the connectors. And the rest, it is a little fiddly to put back in place, but it is possible. side plate, check that the cables are in correct place, and ready for it. When putting the screws back in, you take here and press it in place if the cables are pressing it out a little bit. So like that. And be very careful with tightening the screws underneath, because the place the nuts are hold, it's very, very fragile. So it's very easy to destroy those. Yeah. Now we can see that it is working the way it should.